Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 21st, 2025. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming out here for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Scorpio, a card fell. It looks like it might be dark thoughts. We have the milestone and we have a loving man. Oh, well, it's a consciousness of lack. Almost the same. But this is talking about how you have reached a place where you're now looking at the things that you're missing. You're realizing that one thing Spirit wants you to know is that you can change things around. I see a loving man energy is not gender specific, but this person feels like you really deserve the love, attention, adoration, respect that you deserve. They feel like you should have that. You're lovable. They're teaching this to you or showing you that you are very lovable. This is a person that you may not be romantically connected to, but this person wants to be romantically connected to you, if that makes, any sense there. This is someone who is very disciplined, organized, and they see you that you could change. Your life could change. The milestone is more so of an energy. It feels like something's happened and you realize, you know what? I'm not going to let my heart always lead the way with no intelligence behind it or logic behind it. You know how sometimes we could just follow our heart and it does not make sense. There's something about you looking at the past and saying, uh, that I've been disappointed a lot, okay? Because the consciousness of lack is a thought process, it's an awareness of what we're lacking right now. I put a lot of eggs in this basket and I neglected to fill this one. So now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, right? And this is someone, mm, well, this looks like in the past, you may have jumped to. So if this is love, you were single, you went to a new person and they let you down. And now you may be looking at life going, you know what, I'm probably better off being single. But a lot of you may be looking at this milestone as right now it makes more sense, right? Because right now I don't have a heart to give. I don't feel that I can live up to any expectations or be, how like we give our heart to some fixed signs, you know how we do. We give a lot to one person and they let you down. And then after that, you kind of like your heart is half full. Whatever you gave to that person, you barely get any of that back. And so like that's true for Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo, right? We give everything. We throw it all in the basket. And then, someone drops it on the ground and gets it all dirty. And then you have to pick your heart up and just be like, half the time we don't even want the heart back. We don't even want to be open to love anymore. So I do see this loving man, this chariot and emperor energy is looking really good. This is someone who's coming towards you and they are mature. They are ready. They are dedicated. This is an organized person with lots of good principles. This is someone who's quite conservative, very wise, very wise. And they feel they're kind of throwing themselves out there. If I'm being honest, this is someone who's like putting themselves out there going, look, if you want me, you can have me. You know what I mean? You deserve what I'm trying to give. You know what I mean? I'm trying. So Spirit wants to ask you some questions. Like they want you to ask yourself some questions rather. What does your heart want? What do you really want? You need to be free. Free yourself to manifest your heart's desires. Now this has a lot to do with career. Now, this is a career. This is a boss. This is someone who owns their own business, or they're like the supervisor. This would be someone who is going places and they think that you deserve this, but you have to build your confidence. I'm seeing someone whose confidence has been dashed by disappointment. And so Spirit wants you to embrace this in between phase of like, I've been disappointed and now I might be stepping into a new chapter in my life where everything just comes together. Am I open to that right now? What does my heart really want in this situation? Some of you still want the past, according to this. Some of you are still going, yeah, but the past is still looking kind of good. I still want that. And so Spirit is bringing up that it's important now to, it's sort of up to you in this, right? It's up to you to see the beauty around you at this point. Mm, it's up to you to remember who you used to be, especially if you have children around you, or you work with children, or your job requires you, something to do with that, with children. It's important for you to embrace this, to have fun. And also, I'm seeing that some of you could be finding out someone's expecting. You could be expecting. I'm seeing that also. I feel that things that need to come together will come together easily now for you. It's important to embrace this space, especially if you're the heartbroken. I'm seeing people going, yeah, you know what? I'm seeing people going, yeah, you know what, Scorpio, I see that you're really sad. You really need this opportunity. I'm seeing people saying that to you. You really need this. I've got you on this. I'm going to help you with whatever the case is. You need to say to yourself consistently, the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. You've got to say this because if spirit is asking you to ask yourself this question, what does my heart really want? They really want to deliver. I do see them sending someone who has like a child. They have a childlike energy, which it looks like excited about life, happy about it, the little things, blowing bubbles, all happy, oh, let's play a game, kind of person. But they feel like you deserve love. This is someone who really, really adores the crap out of you. A creative endeavor is death and seven of wands, but this person may also be mixing business with pleasure. I just have to throw that out there. Like they may be like, you want to go for lunch, and they're just like all happy and trying to lift your spirits. And in reality, they have extreme feelings for you. This creative endeavor with the seven of wands and death speaks so much to the fact that you're a survivor. I just have to say, you're a survivor, right? And you're going to have to turn a situation around where well, I'm seeing angel number 2121, right? 2121. And it speaks about your energy levels, about how you're going to have to turn something around, find it deep down inside of yourself to rise from the dead, if you will. The day you're waiting for is coming or will come now. Like maintain the same, your discipline, keep going towards what you're doing. If you're trying to get to the end of this proverbial storm in your life, continue fighting towards that because you will reach it. There's no need to overextend yourself in this either. You don't have to try hard. Okay. You don't have to do anything. People just adore you because of you. People just want to give you opportunities, regardless of whether you're in sweatpants or whether you're wearing a pencil skirt or whether you're wearing a suit or some basketball shorts. Like it doesn't matter. Don't try. You don't have to do too much. Guard your energy so that you remain focused. And by guarding your energy, you're telling yourself, right? The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. Choose to believe that your storm is coming to an end. No storm lasts forever. Choose to believe your life can transform. Today you could be in a shack and tomorrow you could be in a mansion. Listen, stay focused. It will pay off. This is not an elevator ride. You're not just going to jump into the elevator, right? But they're like, this is a climb. You're really going to have to do the work to get out of it, right? But this is mental work. We're not focusing on, it's like if you focus on what you're lacking, focus on how to supply the demand and your lack. If that's what you're going to be thinking about, focus on the the way to get through it, right? Back and forth, we have four of cups and the page of wands. A lot of you are just like, you're not interested in being happy right now. Someone's not interested. Someone's pushing really hard, fighting to be happy. And so there's a back and forth of, do I just sit here and sulk, right? Because is happiness really something I can have? Really? Or do I blame someone for why I'm not happy, what they did to me, right? Or do I say, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try to be happy. I'm just going to go out there and play. I'm just going to go ahead and kick that ball. Like I'm going to go and have fun. I'm going to enjoy my time, especially if children are involved. It's very important that you embrace the energy that they're bringing, the happiness, the excitement about little things, the wonder, the childlike wonder. You need to embrace that. I'm seeing Saturn placements. Um, They don't want you to continue to control yourself and focus on your hardships, limitations, and your restrictions at all. They're telling you to get out of that. Look into your Saturn placements to see where that could be or how that is manifesting in your life. You need to do some kind of like anoint your home as a temple. Or, yeah, you need to do so. I don't care where you are. You would want to get either of these oils: cinnamon, clove, dragon's blood, or myrrh. And you'll want to like rub this oil on your door jambs and close the door, right? Well, yeah. Well, you don't really have, I mean, you could rub it on the front door, the back door, and then do all the doors and windows, right? And then you would want to light anointed white candles, place them in the windows, and then chant the words, "My home is my temple. Here I live and love, safe and secure, both below and above. And so it is by magic sealed," kind of vibe. And this is protection. So that you're in your home, you're able to build your confidence. Um, you're able to see that you really do deserve the love that's coming towards you. You're able to concentrate on what your heart truly wants. And if you are going to focus on what you don't have, focus on, well, how can I get it? How can I achieve that? Right? You could be dealing with an Aries, another Scorpio. We have Cancer. Those are the main signs, but I'm also seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, or Sagittarius also. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. We're dealing with one, or dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or you could be one. I'm also seeing Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Cancer. Um, mm, yeah, it seems to be it. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.